Alrighty, hi, and welcome back to my common condition series. I know it's been a hot minute, but today I wanted to talk about something that affects a lot of people, but often goes unrecognized, okay? And that is social media and problematic screen use, all right? Now, this can affect anyone, but we tend to see it being particularly an issue with teens and young adults who've grown up with smartphones, all right? But adults are, by no means immune. Anyone who is spending an exorbitant amount of time on their phone or scrolling or another screen could be kind of at risk. That being said, when do we start to think of it as an issue, right? Like, where's that line in, oh, I'm just checking Instagram, to problematic use? And the problematic use comes into play when we're thinking about it disrupting things. So if it is disrupting your life, all right, whether that be your sleep, whether that be your relationship, whether that be your ability to get work done during the day, that's when we start to think it's a problem. Okay. And at that point, when it is generally a problem, we start to see it impacting, like we said, sleep. It can get in the way of us doing other activities like exercise or spending time, like genuine connection and time with family and friends. It can look like being anxious from being away from your phone. It can look like the need of like constantly checking or updating yourself on the news or on social media. It can look like getting that dopamine hit from a notification. It can look like increased comparison between yourself and others, and it can look like lower self-esteem. All of this can alter mood and even worsen conditions like anxiety and depression. So if you're starting to notice those impacts, right? You're taking an audit and you're noticing in yourself and that increased anxiety or an alteration in your mood, or that you just can't put your phone down and you're doom scrolling for hours, it might be time to think about asking for help. However, we tend not to be our own best judges. And so even if you don't notice it's a problem, maybe someone in your life did. A family member or a friend has said, hey, like, you're spending a lot of time on your phone. It might be a good clue that you are in fact spending a lot of time on your phone. All right. So that's a bit of your trigger to potentially ask for help, to reach out to your naturopathic doctor, your nurse practitioner, your healthcare provider, so that they can help review your digital habits and review them in relation to your overall mood and health, and help create that personalized plan for you to get back on track, to lower your use and improve, the issues that you're seeing. It is, however, not lost on me that I am posting this on Instagram and Facebook, social media, of course, knowing that I too am human. So I do spend time on social media. If you're seeing this on social media, it means you're there too. If you've been scrolling for a long time, I might suggest you put your phone down for a bit and maybe take a walk or eat or go to the bathroom, do something that you've been kind of neglecting while you've been on it. But it's not about completely stopping. It's about finding that better balance between our life and our phone. Okay. So like I said, if you feel like any of this resonates with you, if you feel like you need a little bit more help, I'm here, your healthcare provider's here to help you really take that time to look through things. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you tune in next time for our chapter on preventative care. All right, bye.